Hey Gemini, welcome back, and anyone that's new, welcome here. All are welcome. All right, my lovely Geminis, as you know, before I got on, I meditated on you Geminis. All right, so in the meditation, I received something about no more excuses. No more excuses towards yourself, right? So go out there, make it happen, get it, is what I was getting. So I don't know if you've been making excuses not to do something, and it's just like no more excuses. Maybe you're feeling that energy. I also got something around tiger's eye. I actually have tiger's eye right here. So there's something around tiger's eye, like self-confidence, that inner strength. Maybe that would be helpful. Maybe you like tiger's eye for some of you, but I got tiger's eye, okay? I also got something about like salt and vinegar. I don't know if like you were cooking with some form of salt or vinegar, or like you had those like potato chips or something that's salt and vinegar. I don't know if you like those, but there was something around that was very interesting. Either that or you cooked with it. Okay, so that's what I got in your meditation. If resonates, fantastic. If not, just dismiss it and let's get into this reading. All right, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This is a general reading. Also, energies can be reversed. I could be talking to a cross watcher. Also, my readings are timeless, so if it's for you, it will find you. All right. Universal God and Spirit guides, please let me be a clear channel for the collective of Gemini. Thank you. Yeah, no more excuses is what I heard. All right, let's see what comes out. What do we have for Gemini, please? Universal God and Spirit guides. Do we have for Gemini? Do we have for Gemini, please? What do we have for Gemini? Universal God and Spirit guides. Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. This could be where I was like, no more excuses, right? All right, let's see what else. What else do we have for Gemini, please? What else do we have for Gemini? Envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges, okay? For some of you, you may like the color yellow or orange or something like that, or there's something around your solar plexus or sacral chakra. There's something around your own confidence is what I'm receiving here, okay? It was like, no more excuses for Gemini. And I feel like you're feeling that energy. You're like, no more excuses. Like, I'm accepting responsibility for my well-being, my own happiness. I've got to do this. Nobody else can. It's not about somebody else validating me or validating and making me happy. It's about making myself happy. What speaks to me? What is going to make me happy, right? That's what it's about. So it's like about no more excuses. Like maybe you've been making excuses like, hey, no, this person's supposed to be making me happy. This person's supposed to be validating me. And maybe you realize, no, that's not the case. I'm here to love myself, fill my cup up, and be happy on my own, right? And then this envy part is like, I'm the same as everybody, but with different challenges. I'm not saying there's jealousy involved, but envy could be like, maybe you're comparing yourself. Why compare yourself when you are good enough as you are right now? You are, Gemini. Believe that. Okay, let's pull another oracle card and see what comes out. What else do we have for Gemini, please? What else do we have for Gemini? What else do we have for Gemini, please? What else? What else do we have for Gemini? Don't let your past hold you back. This is South Node energy. Take that power back and go for it. Get into it, right? Don't let your past hold you back. That's for somebody out there. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't compare yourself. Don't feel like you're not worthy of something. Love yourself. Accept that you are here to fill your own cup up. What lights you up? What makes you happy? Go do that. Take yourself out on a date if you want to, you know. It's about that. Making sure you're happy on your own first. That's important. Okay, there's something like that going on. Let's go to the overall energy. Take yourself out on a date and love yourself. Fill that cup up, my loves. Fill it up. That's what I'm getting. Okay, let's go through the overall energy. What's the overall energy, please, for Gemini? What's the overall energy? So really working on something here. Putting your time and energy into something, maybe trying to master something as well for the overall energy. Head down into work, okay? Or you're working on a lot of things here for the overall energy. For some of you, it's a project of some sort, okay? I'm definitely receiving that. Be very, very careful of overworking yourself as well. Because if we have something we need to heal, sometimes, you know, as humans can overwork ourselves so we're not able to feel some feelings. We don't want to sit with those feelings because it can get very uncomfortable, right? Let's go to past energy. What's the past energy, please? Page of Cups. Okay, so in the past, maybe you received an apology of some sort, or there was love messages being sent between you and somebody here. At the same time, the Page of Cups could be just like, you know, dreaming about stuff, okay? Being curious about something with the Page of Cups. Your creative energy, okay? So like tapping into that creative energy. You're curious about something. Very curious about something. Let's go to the current energy. What's the current energy for Gemini? The Hermit. Very, very much in hermit mode. You're doing a lot of soul searching is what I feel. This is a lot of soul searching. This is a lot of, this is also a guide or a teacher. You could be someone who's a guide or a teacher. Okay? But I also feel like you are someone who may have this old soul. You have a lot of wisdom to share, a lot of knowledge. But at the same time, you could be in that hermit mode, just really sticking to yourself, which is fantastic. Because I feel like you do have those realizations when you have that time to yourself where you're like, okay, well, no, I need to fill my own cup up. This person's or these people don't need to be filling my cup up to make me happy. It's about me making myself happy. Go take yourself out on a date. I keep saying that, but I do feel like it would help you if you haven't yet done so. Date yourself. Date yourself first before you date somebody else, because there's something around somebody. There's somebody here. I'm getting that. There's somebody here that maybe you felt in the past that somebody was here to fill your cup up, do all this for you, to make you happy, but that's not love, right? It's about coming together as two individuals who are fine on their own and interdependent, okay? Something like that going on. Let's go to the outside energy. What's the outside energy, please? Outside energy. King of Pentacles. Okay. So King of Pentacles is this energy of looking at something. This is very day-to-day practical. There could be someone who's very much connected to you, that's very grounded, someone who is reliable with the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is also someone who's very focused on the practical matters of life here, okay? This could also be you, really focusing on the practical matters of life, the day-to-day task, you know, there's something going on with that. And some of you're really just trying to, like, you know, go and take this one day at a time and, you know, stick to those day-to-day tasks, trying to work on something for some of you. But for others, I do feel like there's someone you're connecting with that's like really focused on the practical matters of life, okay? Let's go to the challenge. What's the challenge? What's the challenge? Six of Cups. Okay. So there could be a past life connection of some sort, okay? There's something like that, or there's something around your inner child. This is why I felt the need to tell you, date yourself first before you date another person, because I feel like in your past you realize that you have allowed external validation to dictate your worth, when really you're good without any type of validation externally. And there could be something about an inner child wound that you have. So like maybe past life regression could help. Just really working on that inner child, healing that inner child for some of you. That could be what's challenging. There could be something around kids that's very challenging at this time for some of you. Definitely getting that. Let's go to what you're not aware of. What is Gemini not aware of? There's some form of resistance here, okay? You're resisting something here. Maybe there's some form of healing that you need to work on and you're resisting this, okay? That could be the case. Very, very, very resistant, okay? Or someone you're connecting with is, okay? So take it how it resonates. Let's go to the possible outcome. What's the possible outcome, please? 10 of Wands, putting down the heavy burdens, laying something to rest is what I'm getting here. Just laying something to rest, something you've been carrying around, something that's been very heavy, a heavy cycle of some sort. Maybe it's the past that's held you back and you've been holding on to some things that are just really, really heavy here. Okay, so I'm going to clarify, and then after I clarify, I'm going to pull advice. Let's go to the 8 of Pentacles. Why the 8 of Pentacles, please, for the overall energy? Judgment, 9 of Swords, Strength. Oh, good. Working on overcoming some form of anxieties, fears. And as I'm doing so, I'm losing my voice for some reason. So I don't know if somebody lost their voice or there's something around your throat chakra. There could be something around, yeah. There could be something around your throat chakra going on. This has something to do with like speaking up, being your authentic self, and not being ashamed of that. Be you, right? Some of you are overcoming a lot of fears and you're working on this. You're having a very massive, for the overall energy, possibly a lot of awakening, going through an awakening for the overall energy. You went through an awakening of some sort, overcoming some form of fears, anxieties, something like that, which is beautiful, working on that. Let's go to the Page of Cups. Why the Page of Cups for the past? Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Wands, 5 of Swords. Okay. So what I'm getting here is a self-sabotaging energy with the 5 of Swords. Either you're having an ego clash with somebody, or you're doing some form of self-sabotaging. You take it how it resonates, but it's out because of the 5 of Swords. Okay, this is like defeat. This is like, you know, like Wheel of Fortune is like a new cycle of some sort with the Wheel of Fortune, right? So it's like really a turning point here. There could also be a mother figure here in the past for some of you. I'm getting that. This is someone who, with the Queen of Wands, like really connecting to mind, body, and soul, okay? So I feel like you are in this energy where it's like, you know, taking that confidence, but there's a self-sabotaging energy. Like you may have protected yourself here with the Five of Swords. Like, hey, I'm going to protect myself from getting into this place. There's a lot of protection with the Five of Swords. Or you had an ego clash with somebody here in the past. Let's go the Hermit. Why the Hermit for the current energy? Why the Hermit? Death. 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords. I've said this before in a reading, but I have 2 10 of Swords in this tarot deck. I do not take it out because I feel like it's there for a reason. The fact that it's coming out, you're having a huge transformation, a huge death process. Like shedding the old skin, diving really deep into some things here. Okay, lots of betrayals, a lot of pain, a lot of the nitty-gritty. The nitty-gritty. You're going through something here. You're truly going through something. And it's difficult here. Let's go to the King of Pentacles for the outside energy. It's a little heavy. That's a little heavy for the current energy. You're going through this inner turmoil, this like death and rebirth process for some of you. I feel like that's the case. Okay. Let's go to the King of Pentacles for the outside energy. Page of Wands, the Hierophant, and then the Ace of Swords. Okay. So I feel like with the Ace of Swords here, I feel like there is something around clarity or some form of, I heard confirmation. So I hear you're going your own way, okay? Or this person's going their own way, okay? For the outside energy is what I'm receiving. Some of you don't align with somebody because of some form of beliefs or values that you have, okay? So I feel like some of you are connecting to someone that may have a different outlook on life or different values or beliefs of some sort, okay? For some of you, that is the case. I also feel like you're getting more clarity on something, to go towards something with the Page of Wands, like inspired to go towards something that speaks to you. To light up yourself again, okay? Let's go to the Six of Cups for the challenge. Why the Six of Cups? Why the Six of Cups? Six of Pentacles, the Tower, the Sun, the Empress, birthing something new here. There's something you're trying to birth new here. There's like some form of sudden shift as well. This has something to do with community with the Six of Pentacles. So there's something you are trying to birth new that has something to do with like volunteering or giving in some way, shape, or form with the Six of Pentacles. Maybe it's something you do, something you work on. But the challenge is, like, does this truly make you happy? Is the question I have for you. It's also pouring into yourself. The challenge here is pouring into yourself what makes you happy. Being in that Empress energy, having that confidence, going towards what truly makes you happy. This is why I feel like there's some form of inner child work that needs to be done here. If you have not yet done so, there's something about that. It's like, you know, dating yourself up, filling your own cup up. Okay. Let's go to the Seven of Wands for what you're not aware of. Why the Seven of Wands? Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Cups, the Emperor. Yeah, it's about standing up for what you believe in as well, to take action and be disciplined on your spiritual path, your spiritual journey, walking away from people, places, and things that don't serve you, but really investing your time into planting your seeds into something here, okay? There's something around planting your seeds into something. I also feel like there's something around reflection, doing a lot of reflection on the time and energy put into something, because I feel like there's something where you're allowing your past to hold you back in some way, shape, or form here. Let's go to the Ten of Wands. Why the Ten of Wands for the possible outcome? Why the Ten of Wands? King of Wands, Temperance, Justice. Okay, so I feel like with this being here, there's some form of justice being had here. So there could be some form of balance coming in. I see the King of Pentacles. Oh yeah, it's about surrendering, releasing, and letting go here, which is beautiful because I feel like you've been allowing your past to hold you back in some way, shape, or form. So I feel like with Justice and the Hangman and the Temperance, there is some form of balance coming in within yourself, having that confidence, being confident. Some of you are entrepreneurs, going towards something with confidence or being confident about releasing something. And really like surrendering and letting go and finding that alignment and that peace within yourself. That is beautiful. Let's go to advice for Gemini. What advice do you have for Gemini? Queen of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, there's something about standing up for something with the Seven of Wands. Going towards a new beginning is what I'm getting. Queen of Cups. So really nurturing yourself with the Queen of Cups. Nurturing something that you're doing as well. So it could be something that has to do with longevity, something you're putting your time and energy into. So it has like a project or a new job of some sort, something that you love, but also I'm getting this, like really love yourself. And if you're going towards something that truly does make you happy or speaks to your heart, speaks to your soul, do it. Stand up for yourself, go after it. Who cares what anyone else is saying? Go for it. It's your path, it's your journey. And if you're being called to go that direction, go. Okay? Let's go to, let's pull a mindful message card and see what comes out. What else do we have for Gemini, please? What else do we have for Gemini? What else do we have for Gemini? Follow my joy. Exactly what I was just saying. Today, I will write down 10 things I enjoy doing, the things that make me feel good and raise my mood. Then I'll pick one or as many as I feel guided to and go do it. When I'm having fun and enjoying life, I'm in a state of allowing for all that I desire. Absolutely. I truly, truly hope this helped and I hope this resonated with you guys. I will see you guys next time. I love you so much. One love and namaste. Mwah.